welcome to Pixelated Zen Plays. Today we're checking out Age of Conan Unchained. It just released recently on Steam, and I figured I'd give it another shot. I hadn't played it free-to-play before. I played it when it originally came out, and it had its problems. Everybody knows that its launch was kind of shaky. So I played it again when it went free-to-play, and I remember that I couldn't pick any of the classes I wanted to play. Pretty much everything was locked. It was very restrictive. Well, I had a friend pick it up when it went out on Steam, and he let me know that things had changed a little bit. They had laxed on some of the restrictions, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I figured while I'm doing that, I'll broadcast it for you. So let's go ahead and start here. I've got my guy Mordekath. He is a... what the hell is he now? Guardian or some such thing? I don't remember exactly how to pull up this. Ah, here we go. Yes, Aquilonian Guardian. So all you've missed so far is I was on a boat. That's how you create your character, and then he crash landed. So I was a slave. Now I gotta make it and kill the guy who's gonna go tell the guards that I was a slave before he tells them. Otherwise, they won't allow me into the city. Let's see here. Yeah, the directional shields, that was crap, and I don't think anybody ever really used it unless they were big into PvP. Combat offense. Yes, one of the interesting things about Age of Conan is its melee combat. That's why I chose a melee character. If I press 2, I do an overhead chop. 3 goes from the right, 1 goes from the left, and that's actually very important. You'll see as I attack these guys up here, they'll have shields that I'll need to try not to attack the spot where they've got the majority of their shields. You'll do more damage if they have no shields there, and then you'll eventually get finishing moves for combos and things. So you'll want to do those. You'll want to build up your combo meter by swinging in a way that it'll get their shields on one side, so that when you do your finisher, it'll hit the other side. And I'll show you what I mean when we start going. Let's see, condition, health, mana, stamina, okay. And combat stances. Tilde key to enter combat stance. Draw your weapon. Press it again to exit. That doesn't actually do anything. That's weird. Let's try this. Okay. Apparently it thinks I have a UK or Norwegian keyboard, but whatever. That's not a big deal. Well, let's go attack these guys. Okay, see, he's got 2 bars on the right, 2 shields on the right, and he's changing them up. So now I'm going to go overhead, hit him where he doesn't have shields. Wow. So I don't know if you've noticed, it is like a tab targeting game like World of Warcraft, but if you play a melee character like I am, there are the different ways you can swing. So it is a little bit different. It's a little more strategic, I think a little more fun in a lot of ways. And then there's the executions, which if I ever get to do one, well, I mean, I'm sure I will. They're not totally uncommon. It's pretty awesome, so... Pirate's Garish Top. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Hey! Alright, that's actually better than I usually look in this game. It's one of the things about this game. You'll notice you always look like a hobo, like you stole a hobo's clothes, and maybe he peed on them. But, you know, at least as far as I've gotten, it's very possible that in-game you look really cool. But I haven't seen any pictures of it yet, so... I can't comment on that. I got 2 broken bottles. They're daggers. That's excellent. Okay. Let's continue on here. We're not actually going the right way for our quest, but there's like a big alligator out here. It's like a secret mini-boss for no real reason. And I like to kill it every time I do this, so... This would not be the big crocodile. This is just a regular crocodile or alligator or whatever the hell it is. These are crocodiles. Obviously, they say it. But I couldn't tell you for the life of me what the difference is between a crocodile and an alligator. I think one of them has a longer snout, maybe? I don't know. Alright, level 2. Let's see, combo basics. Oh, we got our combo now. Okay. So, well, I'm not going to use it on this guy. But you'll see here the, oh, let's loot this real quick. Okay, you'll see that there's this double dash over here in the top left corner of this combo, number 4 ability, that means that it's going to swing from the left. So what I'll want to do is use 1 and 3 to get hit most of his shields on, you know, the right or the top, and then use the left one so that he takes the most damage as possible. Skills and skill points. You have remembered skills from your forgotten past. Open your skills and attributes tab and mouse over the skills name for detailed information. Usual stuff. So let's see where... Okay, that's alternate advancement. That is completely different. Skills, okay. Run speed and climbing. The hell? I don't remember that. That's going to be very interesting. Does that mean these are the only things we can increase? Our skill is capped at 20. Increase your movement rate when not engaged in combat. Yeah, screw it. We want that maxed the hell out, don't we? And that cuts down on travel time. That's hugely important. Let's see here. Got some abilities. We've got the rest ability. We've already got that on our bars. Oh, that's the item shop. Alright. Let's keep going. I want to go kill this gator thing. See, there he is over there. Ancient crocodile. Alright. Let's kill the rest of these crocodiles first. Damn crocodiles. Oh, I got a bunch of crocodiles. Okay, so you'll see there, I'm going to activate this combo, and now it tells me to do this, so I had to hit left again in order to actually activate the combo to finish it. And bigger combos will require you to hit more buttons. And it actually gets pretty interesting, pretty in-depth, pretty hectic actually. If you're doing any of the PvP, it can get kind of crazy, especially when you're trying to juggle where your shields are. And I was never a big fan of that. I pretty much didn't do it. I ignored that part, and as such, I never would have been big into PvP in this game. But can we grab this little one without grabbing the big one? Nope. And if you're wondering what the hell I'm using, it's just an ore that you get off your, destroyed ship. I've got all his shields up top there. Kind of hard to see on the sand. Did I get any good loot from him? I got a half-digested foot. That's great. Oh, look. Treasure chest, though. Fresh Bloodbelly Ale. Health pot. See? I knew there was a reason I came over here. That and my morbid fascination with killing everything I possibly can in any MMO I'm playing. What's this stuff? Toggle combat. Switch weapons? Huh. I wonder what the quick draw slot in my inventory is. Ah, it's that thing over here. Okay. So that's cool. So as a guardian character, I'm very tanky, which is good. It'll help me stay alive as I level up. And I'm going to be able to swap out like a sword and shield and, a two-handed weapon, hopefully, so I won't have to worry about that. Let's see here. Someone in need of aid. Okay. Quest journal basics. Press J to use it. Conversations. And quest givers. All basic stuff. Brutes, who did this to you? Okay, let's do that.
Please, hurry. He's on the beach picking through the bones of the sunken ship.
Let's go back and kill this guy. Oh, look, and there he suddenly is. He wasn't there before. Interesting. Map overview basics, whatever. Okay, we got ourselves a key. Now let's go turn it in. I love how it's got to tell you how to complete quests. Is that how the ground is supposed to look? I remember this game looking gorgeous, and it looks pretty good. But I don't know, it just looks like the ground needs to be slightly better textured. Ground render quality, high. Alright. I guess we've come a ways since then. Alright. It's acceptable. Still looks good, just not great. This just goes to show you that if you try and make your graphics as realistic as possible, it's going to get dated really quickly. Oh yeah! Haha, I love that. That's what I was looking forward to. I remember when I first played, I played a, I think it was a Necromancer, and I was always upset that they never gave them any kind of a finisher. I mean, there's no reason that a magic user couldn't have combos that, you know, you chain spells into certain things and then have a finisher where you know, burn them alive or light them on fire or freeze their insides or something cool. But games tend to not do that. They tend to just treat melee as interesting and then leave the magic alone. Okay, we got a boss here. And see, he's got all his shields on the left, so I don't want to use my big ability. Yeah, I might as well. Ah, see, there he goes. He turned it. Hoping to get another execution kill, but you know, you make do with what you can. You don't always get to execute people. Ooh, what's this? Slaver hood. Yes, please. Hey. Now I look kind of like a sand person. And I meant that in the Star Wars way, not any other kind of crazy way. Two-handed blunt. I cannot use, even though I am currently using a two-handed blunt weapon. That's weird. Maybe everybody gets to use the broken ore, even if it's not, you know, something your class could normally use. Got 2 pearls and some more healing pots. Let's continue making our way toward the city. I think once we get to the city, we won't be able to get in yet. We've got to do a couple of quests outside, but that'll probably be where we cut off this video, and we'll obviously do some more depending on how things go. I'm not sure if we'll, you know, how long we'll play this. It all depends on how much fun I find it, how restrictive I find it. You know, you may get a couple of videos with me and my wife playing, since she might be interested in this, and honestly, I prefer playing any game with her as opposed to without her, so. Speaking of playing games with my wife, we just picked up Dead Island for the first time. And we have been having a blast with that. So I haven't recorded anything yet. We've only gone through about, what, 2 hours, I'd say. So expect some videos from that soon. And that is extremely fun. So far, it's very much a mix between Skyrim and Left 4 Dead, if that makes any sense. It's a blast, actually. I'm thinking about playing it now. I should be thinking about playing this. All right, let's kill some slavers or pillagers or whatever they are. Honestly, this is the Conan world. Everybody's probably a slaver, so... Quest rewards. And that is a basket of human parts, and that's a mostly chopped up human. I forgot how dark this game was. I remember when they were, advertising it originally, it was very, this is an adult MMO, this is an adult RPG, and yet all they ever showed was just half-naked ladies. So it was less adult and more 12-year-old boy RPG. But it actually does have very dark tones, very, very dark themes, which is cool. I mean, it's not what I want out of every MMO I play. It's not what I want out of most things that I play. But occasionally, that kind of darkened tone thing can be really fun. Maybe have some pants and some boots. Well, short pants and boots. Man. Actually, that right there reminds me a lot of Ultima Online. The way that character model is standing and the terrible pants I have on. It's a weird thing to think, but... Do I have... Oh, it's a dagger again. Ugh. I really need to get a one-handed weapon. I think that's what I'm supposed to be using. But... I haven't found one yet. Found a lot of gold teeth. A lot of pillagers with gold teeth. So either there used to be a lot of merchants with gold teeth that no longer have them, or pillaging is actually a really good profession. Or like the prequel to rap. We just got grills going on. I really love the executions. Oh, that was cool. Nice, boss man. It looks really cool. I like that. Ooh, is that a one-handed weapon? And my inventory's full. Wow, they are still pretty stingy with the bag space, aren't they? Okay, let's see what we got here. That is better than my slaver hood. Let's throw that on. And then that's worth 95.10. That's worth 110. God, get rid of that slaver hood. What are you doing? That is a main hand offhand. So let's go ahead and main hand that. It should be more damage, right? Yeah, slightly more damage than my two-handed ore. Dagger cannot use. Two-handed cannot use. Alright, looks like that's all I've got. And this is worth 210. That's worth 110. Let me get rid of that. It looks to me like all of the inventory I can use is outlined here. And I wonder if there's a way to get more inventory without buying it in the store. I mean, if not, it's not that big a deal. Limited inventory is something that if you play a lot of free-to-play MMOs, you kind of get used to dealing with. It all depends on exactly how restrictive it is in this game, how much loot you're supposed to be getting and how much loot you're actually getting. And oh, I got a new finisher. Didn't even realize. And see, that one is a straight up and down one, so that way I can actually use a different finisher if they're blocking. And what does it do exactly? Slam. Okay, let's do that then. Oh, that one doesn't even require me to actually do anything extra, so. I like the girl following me. She just clapped for me killing this guy. That's what every MMO needs. It needs a non-combat pet human to just follow you around and like clap and cheer you on and talk about how awesome you are. And actually, that would be possibly perfect in a like a superhero MMO. You could have a reporter that follows you around and, you know, spouts lines about you and how great you are and comments on when you have, you know, boss fights or something and like give some little quick backstory and things like that. I think that would be kind of cool. Ooh, picked nose bone is worth $13.10. And those shorts are worth $2.10. Get out of the way, shorts. Go. We're taking the $13.10 bones, which is... I think it's ridiculous that clothing is worth less than... The clothing I'm wearing is worth less than a bone from a nose. That is horrifying. What the hell kind of clothing am I wearing? That's worse than Ross. And I have worn clothes from Ross. I mean, come on. And if you no longer see this station on YouTube, it's because Ross sued me and took everything I own, which would pretty much be my computer. Oh, college years. Let's see here. Another picked bone. That's what I'm talking about. Going around touching bones and pulling them out of men. This wasn't going where I wanted it to go, so we're just gonna we're gonna get back to fighting and killing. That's what we do best. Ooh, flaky crocodile scale loincloth. Yeah, we are not going to wear a loincloth. That's actually going in reverse, clothing-wise. So, let's leave that.
Who stands before Saturn? It seems the gods smile upon Saturn this day. I thought I was the only one to survive, but it seems some of my property was spared. Come, I clamp irons around your throat and put you to work, slave. It was no bear, a creature, some kind of beast, but the gate here is locked, and that demon guards the key in the ruins nearby. Oh, but you must be swift. While it feasts upon your flesh, I take my way to the city. Are you ready?
What the hell? Why would anybody... Yeah, sure, boss. Like, let's go let him eat me while you go run for help. Yeah, I'm going to beat him to death and call him a son of a whore. That's,
You would die if you tried to taste that pleasure. Saturn is a practical man. He will make you a promise. If you survive the God's feast, he will take you to Daj and sell you there. Is that not fair, slave?
come and die, Sadur.
Brave words from one who has worn a slave's chains. The shame of servitude finally overtook your cowardice did it. But tell me, is it not better to live as a slave? Fight me, and your bones will bleach under the Bratian sun. Leave now, and I will forget this play acting of you possessing a backbone.
Wow, what an asshole.
You learned many times, dragging the oar at my order, obeying whenever commanded. But though you bear the mark and are worth much to me, Slave Master Ulrich despises troublesome road. You will not sacrifice yourself to the demon? Time to die, slave. The great serpent shall judge your worthless soul in the afterlife.
Took a lot more than I wanted to just be able to stab this guy, but we're there now. Oh, a little bit of lag. We're good now. Wow, he's tough. Oh, see, the boss type characters have the, it looks like teeth sticking out of there. I don't know. I don't want to know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soiled loincloth. Good God, a hobo did pee on it. That's excellent. Okay, you know what? We're gonna wear the hobo urine loincloth. I think. Let's see if it should be better. It's green. Yeah, it's better by a lot. So we're definitely wearing the pee stain loincloth. But we have a new one-handed weapon that is better. So we're moving up in the world. Can we do two-handed weapons? We cannot do two-handed weapons. Okay. Not a big deal. We're going to put this in the alternate weapon slot so that we have another inventory space. All right. Like I said, once we get the key to this gate, that's probably where I'll call the episode. It's getting a little long now. And that right there would be the friend that I was telling you about that told me that things had changed. So, anybody that watches my videos knows that many of the games I play are on Steam. And if it's not a review, if it's just a Let's Play, I'm not really going to worry about keeping my friends from steaming me while I'm doing it. But don't worry, I'm not going to sit there during the video and chat. That would be boring for everyone involved. Yes. You actually get different finishers depending on the type of weapon you're using. I don't think there are a lot of different ones, but I could be wrong. Maybe you get more as you level up, but I doubt it. Stupid shaman. Just die. See, if he'd had an onk on him, he could be back to life right now. But silly bastard didn't stop by the store and pick it up. Ooh, level 5. Okay, looks like I got 2 new things. Enraging Strike. Inflicts damage. Yes, that's a good thing for an attack to do. And then Shield Sweep. So if I ever get a shield, that'll really come in handy. I can also dance. Oh, God. Well, that's simply not worth it. Okay. Let's move along. came up when I leveled up. I'm guessing it's got something to do with maybe stat points or something. We reached level 5. Skills? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we're going to max out our run speed because F it, that's the most important thing to me. And then we'll put the rest into climbing. It's weird that that's the only skills we can really have. Well, whatever. Not important. Oh, shit. More nose bones, yes please. Ooh, a bow and arrow. I can't use either, so we're just gonna leave it there for now. I need that ring, so throw that little shitty loincloth away. Let's loot the ring, equip the ring, bam. And yeah, I could pick that loincloth back up, but why the hell would I want to? I'm just gonna find something else, hopefully to pick up in its place, so. So far, I'm having a lot of fun. I remember, you know, I'm about to get to Tortage, and Tortage lasts 20 levels? I think up to level 20. And then you finally leave and you actually go to the real part of the game. And Tortage itself is pretty fun. It's just a little different. There are day and night missions, and the night missions are solo missions. When you go to them, it's pretty much like an offline portion of the game. You just do the one mission by yourself, nobody else is around. And I think most of the vendors are gone and everything else. And then you go back to the day missions, and that's the actual part where you're running around with other people. And I remember it got a lot of shit when it first came out, when this game came out, that the whole Tortage thing. And I understand from a, oh, I want to log in and, you know, have my friend run by and bring me some bags, and he's, you know, a level cap character or something. You can't do that. But at the same time, I don't know, I thought it was a cool experience, cool little storyline. It did drag on a little bit. I would have liked to have gotten into the major portion of the world a little sooner, but But then again, I am notoriously easy to play, or easy to please, not to play. In fact, anybody that knows me will tell you that I can generally enjoy things that other people would be disgusted with. Fakuth. Wow. I'm sorry. Fahakuth? I have no idea. I'm not even gonna. That's not something I can pronounce. Ooh. I think he crit me because I got blood all over my screen. And I don't think I crit him. Okay. So there's the boss over there. Need to go fight him. And that'll give us the key to that gate. What the hell is that? Small mangled talon. Yeah, pick it up. It's worth 2010. That's better than anything else I've been getting. Not really a boss there. He just dropped like a bitch. Okay, dagger, and which is only worth 410, so screw that. And a two-handed main hand weapon, which again is worth 410, and I can't use. So what the hell? They couldn't have given me a shield? What's wrong with shields? Why does everybody got to be hating on shields nowadays? That is one of the things I loved about the newest Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. The shield combat. It's awesome. I think I ran with a mace or an axe and shield for the entire time of my first playthrough, and I loved it. I love shield bashing people. I love using a shield as a weapon and as a defense. Just really cool. Alright. Did I get the key? Crap. I don't think I got the key. Oh, no, I did get the key. Okay. Good thing I checked before I ran all that way. All 20 feet. A lot of stats, stat information, combos, abilities, shield sweep. We really need to get a shield. Alright. We're not to the city yet. We will be there shortly. We got to fight through some jungle apes. But we're going to leave that for the next episode. So stay tuned. There's going to be more Age of Conan. We'll see how far that goes. There will also be many new types, new games. Probably going to be a few natural selection 2s. I just picked that up for 50% off. They just put it out on sale because there's a new free expansion for the game. So pick that up. I'm probably going to be playing that some more. I've played one game so far, and it was bad. I mean, I got destroyed, but I know that the game is pretty in-depth, and it'll take some time to get used to and learn. So I'm actually looking forward to it. All right, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.